want to be sure. Bear, Wyvern, and then Healing Spring and Glyph of the Stars, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know if
Although,
it was gonna-
honestly, depending on how our CC, you might be able to take Turtle and just have it close to you.
Is Siege Turtle good here?
So Siege Turtle is on paper good in a lot of places. I am unsure if Siege Turtle in practice is good at any place. I have yet to make that personal judgment. Mainly
See, it was
because
good.
it's hard to keep it or guarantee that it's next to you is my
That's true.
only complaint with it.
But it was good on the Kiting Strike, but then like 90% of the things it could block were actually supposed to be unblockable. So now it can't. So it's gotten much worse.
Alright, I'm back from my dog being stubborn.
Bastonus?
Yeah, that's me.
One second, actually.
According to the intelligence,
Lucan, were you
this
coming?
cave system leads deeper into the complex. The missing squad leader is somewhere inside, along with whatever else the bandits are guarding. Keep your eyes open for anything that might lead us in the right
Then I'll
direction,
just
or tell us more about our enemy.
help your banners fill. Lucan, if you're coming, join us in the voice call. Xeon Squad. Who is Kara? Or Chara? You're not coming, okay. Bastonus, can you banners for us? Okay, then just DPS for us and we'll call it there. No, I wasn't saying drop out. I was saying that's fine, we don't need a banners. I was just asking if you could.
Is that V stack?
Yes. Stack is
Wow.
quickness, which is there. And now Bastonus left. I'm just gonna disconnect him. Flashy, thank you for the follow. I'm just trying to get everyone into
Was that supposed to happen?
voice
Find an
call.
exit, and try not to annoy that monstrosity.
Okay, who is in voice or in
Who is just
squad that's not here?
beelining it through the poison?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Wait, where did he go?
Where did they go?
Just ran at the
Somebody
right
just
door.
went into the
Oh,
poison,
just
never to
sprinted it
return.
through.
What?
What? They're back.
What they look like.
This is what they meant
Are
with
you losing
druids
your mind?
on the April Fool's post. Did somebody take the golden slubling?
Yes, but
It's
it
not
doesn't matter.
there.
Alright,
Okay,
so
I didn't know if somebody was holding on to it.
type X in chat if you are new to this fight. Perfect. Alright, so this is Slothosaur. It's often called the pub killer, because it is honestly kind of a difficult fight, if I'm being honest. There is many moving parts to this boss, and lots of ways that it can go wrong. But in all honesty, it's not that hard of a boss, once everyone knows what they're doing. So if you look in front of me, you'll see a mushroom. When you eat it, you become a member of the enemy team, meaning allies can kill you. Also, eating the first one will pull the boss, so don't eat it. And then you'll turn into a slupling, which you can then eat these mushrooms in front of us. So that way we have a path to walk. I need volunteers that are DPS to be our mushroom eaters. I would prefer if it's not me, but I can be one of them.
Sure, I'll do it.
Alright. Type 1, 2, 3, and 4. This corresponds to what number mushroom you are going to be. I'll explain what each of those are, but they all have pretty much the same job. Yep, I just need volunteers.
Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat.
Alright. Fry, your shroom 1. Reja, your shroom 2. I need a 3 and a 4. 2 more people. Alright, I need a shroom 3.
Alright, I'll do it.
Perfect. Okay. So, what this means is, so my shroom 1. Let me go to this so I don't start dying. You're going to eat this mushroom, then this one, and then you're just going to essentially eat to the next marker, if that makes sense. Once you're eating, you'll press a button to stop becoming a shroom and rejoin us. Shroom 2, you're eating from circle to heart. You need to eat the fewest amount of shrooms. Shroom 3, you're eating from heart to square. And 4 is eating from square to arrow. And hopefully we are done with the fight around then, but if our DPS is a little low, we might have to do another rotation, if that makes sense. So
I would just re-pick up from arrow and re-eat mushrooms over to circle?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, eat mushrooms, but you still want that marker to be covered in poisons. That way the person with mushroom dodges in, grabs it, and so on, if that makes sense. I'll correct you throughout the fight if you ate one more or if you ate too few. Don't worry about it too much. It's not that big of a deal. The reason why we want to eat as little mushrooms as we can is eating one of these mushrooms spawns an enemy ad, and these ads shoot little projectiles at us that corrupt our boons, which is really sad. Which is why we would ideally like to be able to pull them into us and kill them. We don't have any scourges for Epi, but we do have a lot of firebrands with, I think it's X3? Yeah, that skill. If you can use it to pull in enemies that are spawning in the middle into the group and cleave them, then that is ideal. Excuse me. However, you do really want to make sure that you are not pulling in our friendly slub. So just be aware of what's going on. Alright, now for the boss itself. Every roughly like 30 seconds, the boss is going to choose somebody to be fixate, and what you want to do is keep the boss pointed away from the group. That's because he has an attack called Flame Breath, which you don't want to burn your group. When you're the tank, let's say these mechs are the boss, and he's aiming at you, you just want to sidestep the Flame Boss, or the Flame Breath, and that's all you need to do for that. His other move he'll do, and probably the first one you're going to see, is called Temper Tantrum. He's going to smack his fist in the ground, and each of us is going to lay down 3 AoEs that do a 10-second stun. So what I want you to do is count to 2, and then dodge into poison. The reason we're dodging into poison, it doesn't hurt that much, and you'll know that there is not going to be another AoE dropped in poison. Does that make sense to everyone? Alright. Every 20% of the boss's health, we do have to CC him. Once we finish CC him, the fight can continue, and he is going to roar at us, which is why I need a firebrand in each subgroup. So Catdu, or Chara, I need you to take stand your ground, and I need my heal brand in sub 1 to take stand your ground. You'll want to use this right as, or just before the bar is broken to give us stability. Don't just use it willy-nilly, because reminder that these slubs will corrupt our boons, and stability corrupts into fear, and you'll run off to your death. Now, I've done a lot of talking. There's a little bit more to this fight, but we won't worry about it for now. So we'll do a ready check. If you have any questions,
So for me, eating the first mushroom, like, do I just, as I get to it, I'll get like a option to eat it, or?
Yeah. So come where I am.
Okay.
Anyone who has a mushroom eater, just come up. You just press F to eat it.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll press 1 to actually eat these mushrooms here.
Okay.
And it is a channel, so make sure you only move once it's gone. I also recommend anyone who's a slub, as soon as you take it, dodge roll, because you will get killed by friendly fire if the group's directly over you.
We lost Astanis.
I think they crashed.
Alright, we'll wait for them to get back. Does anyone else have any questions? Also, welcome, Clam.
Every 20% just before CC bar stand your ground, right?
Just before
it breaks.
Yeah. Okay.
I usually recommend at like 20% of the Defiance bar.
Alrighty.
Because you don't want to use it too early, because it could get corrupted, and too late it doesn't happen in time.
What was that?
That is a cough.
Oh, that did not sound like a cough. That sounded like a scream.
Spider.
Thank you for the follow, K-Renegade.
Problem.
Uh-oh. What problem?
There was no problem.
I'm gonna get some water
Ooh.
while we wait for them to come back. And I'll
I don't
throw
know
on
if they will
another.
be. Storm knocked out their internet, apparently.
Well, that's awkward.
Alright. That is really unfortunate.
No, I set that to auto and I did not mean to let that go. Taking that off.
A storm knocked out their internet.
Yep.
Alright, I'll be right
I see
back.
one cool egg saying they want to learn it in chat. Hello.
Cool, you're welcome to come as well. Oh, someone joined. Here's awesome. If you scroll up here, the squad join command is there. I only read part of that at first, and I just saw Turtle can't game. I was like,
I cannot game.
whoa.
He's not wrong, but he was also saying something else.
Mm-hmm. You've done this fight before, right? Or do you need an explanation on it? Also, there is no music going on right now.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Alright,
No worries.
perfect.
There is for me. I think it might be your settings, Moose.
Uh,
Are you talking about in-game
no, my music.
or-
Yeah, there's
Yes.
no in-game music for me, and it's
It
turned
might be
way
your,
up.
the music interval.
It's pretty high up. But anyway, you'll do a ready check-in. Start this fight. Honestly, I'm not even gonna touch Weave Self. That just sounds cursed to try and
Man,
do a
not a
little
true
shot
Weaver.
calling.
Go, go, go.
Make sure we don't kill our friend. In fact, I wouldn't even really attack the boss. Now we attack the boss. Alright, here's tantrums and dodge. Pick our friends up, pick our friends up.
Okay.
Yep, so you'll want to count to 2. Alright, so now that I'm fixing, I'm going to follow, I'm going to turn tail and run and basically follow our slub friend. That's enough, you don't have to eat anymore. You can come back.
Oh shit. Small thing, but wasn't Bestonus our number 3 shroom?
Oh.
Or number
Yes.
4?
What mushroom was he? Because I could just take it, it's fine.
Oh, you don't want to go that far,
He's
because
number
now you
4.
are on top of where our shroom.
Oh, okay.
Is that 4? Got it.
Yes.
CC moment.
Right. Don't eat the shroom yet. And
Stand your ground,
SYG?
please.
Nice. Take it and immediately dodge. Nice. And dodge. Pick our friends up. Oh, let's go ahead and GG. I didn't even explain poisons.
Oops.
Oh, the AoE poisons.
Alright, good job. For my shroom 1, you want to eat 1 less shroom. Remember, we want to leave that marker in poison. The reason we
Okay.
want to do this is because we don't want to, or we want to make sure that we're not standing on top of that shroom. Because if if our slubling takes it and they're too late at dodging, we can just instantly kill them because they don't have a lot of health.
Okay.
Other than that, it looked fine. Alright, so the mechanic I forgot to explain. So occasionally you'll get a special action key throughout this fight, and it's chosen randomly. What this special action key does is you have like a poison bomb on you. And after a set amount of time, you drop it. However, you'll get a special action key where you can choose to drop it. What we're going to want to do is run to the wall behind us and drop it. It doesn't have to be too far behind us, but this poison does expand, so we don't want to drop it in front of us or on top of us. And because we're going to be constantly moving around, you don't need to drop it way far back. So like for example, let's say the boss is right here with our group. I'm only going to run and dropping it right here, if that gives you a general idea of how close to the group, or that I don't need to turn tail and run. Does this mechanic make sense to everyone?
And if you go downstate with the poison, you drop it.
Yes.
So don't go down and stay with the poison.
Also, if you are a shroom eater and you eat, you're dropping the poison there. So make sure you drop your poison first and then go to your shroom. Even if I'm screaming at you, it's fine, you're doing the correct choice. Sometimes I just don't see everything. Alright, here we go.
It's displeased. Refreshing. Energized.
And dodge. Oh, I lagged. Pick our friends up.
Pick them up, pick them up. Fixate, run.
So fix it. I need you to turn and
Okay,
run.
run.
I don't want you walking backwards. I want you literally turning
Just
around and
move.
running.
Turtle,
Turtle, I got this. Don't worry. And you can stop moving. This is about where we want to keep him. Alright, get ready for CC. 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 SYG. Alright, our shroom can eat now. Because we have poison coming and we dodge this. Now fixate, you need to move. I want you basically following our friend. Watch flame breath. Perfect. Actually, Reja, if you could eat one less next time, that would be perfect. Alright, get ready to CC. And CC. CC. SYG. Shroom 3, eat. Nice. Dodge this. Alright, there is one mechanic that we're getting to that I didn't explain. It's called coconuts. When I call dodge, you're going to need to dodge twice, but I think this is a wipe regardless. We're just going to keep on going. People are dead, just pay attention to the fight and you'll see what I'm about to talk. Right, here's coconuts. And dodge and dodge. Alright, let's go ahead and GG now. So,
Oh, hey,
what
I dropped poison
coconuts
when I
is at 60%, he adds a new move to his arsenal called coconuts. Now, what coconuts do is he starts shaking like a dog and a bunch of spores fire off of him. And they look like coconuts, so it's called coconuts. The tell for this is occasionally the boss will just stand still and do nothing. This means he's doing either two things. Either he's about to flame breath and there's smoke coming off of him, but if there's not smoke coming off of him, then there is coconuts. So ideally what you're going to do with coconuts is dodge roll twice. You want a tiny delay between that second one, and you want to try and end up in the middle of his hitbox. Not the biggest deal where you land, but if you fail to do any amount of dodging, you're going to get hit with like 40 plus conditions and instantly die. And it's really unfun. Any questions on that?
First, I think it's like 50 poison, bleed, torment,
Yeah,
and something else.
it's a
And
lot.
Second, with Glyph of the Stars, should
You
I
can
just
prevent
throw
it.
it on his hitbox?
Yeah.
Okay, and also, if I have Healing Spring off cooldown and I throw it on his hitbox, do I need a Glyph of the Stars, or should I just do both?
Yes. Because the spores themselves do
Damage.
The pulse isn't going to, or the Condi Cleanse pulse isn't going to line up perfectly, so people will still take damage if they failed it. But basically, I throw down, if I see it coming, I start channeling Glyph of the Stars under his hitbox, and then after Shakes is done, I cancel my stars and drop down Healing Spring. Also, you can swap to Bear while channeling Glyph of the Stars.
I can't play it. I wasn't able to cancel Glyph of the Stars.
What do you mean you weren't able to cancel it?
It wasn't letting me cancel. Hang on.
You press escape, or worst case, you
Oh, I didn't even press
dodge
escape.
or stow weapon. Like you have a lot of things you can do to dodge or cancel it.
I think I was out of dodge, but I didn't know you could press escape. Good to know. Learn something new every day.
Most do you want me to carry battle standard? Flip or a puppy?
That's the res one, right? No.
Yep. No. All right.
Nope. We're doing fine. I give like 30 to 40 minutes on the boss before I start adjusting the comp to try and get the win, if that makes sense.
Try hard Tuesday.
Dodge?
Someone's mech is attacking me.
Call it back.
Please call your mech.
Call it back.
Mr.
I can't
Fista.
heal the club.
Please call your mech. Please call your mech, Mr.
Wiley?
Fister. Thank you.
Yep, I got it.
Thank you. Sorry, I was really close to dying there.
Wiley sabotaging.
No, they do that. Like, legitimately,
know.
they do that.
They have a mind of their own
They're
sometimes.
dumb.
It was really funny in the beta when you couldn't change their targets, and they would default attack players. Oh, go ahead and use any pulls to try to pull in these slubs, and we're CCing now too. Use SYG. Nice. Slub 2 or shroom 2. Change and fix it. Dodge. Make sure we pick our friends up. Poison, we need to move. Fix it. I don't want you slowly backing up. I want you turning around and running.
Okay.
Because of moments like this, where now we need to CC him in poison. Everyone come to this side where I am. You're standing in poison right now. SYG. Next poison, or next room, dodge the fire breath. Now remember, we can see coconuts at any point. In fact, this is it. Dodge.
I didn't realize I'm standing in poison. Sorry.
I don't think we'll be able to save you. Dodge.
Sorry. I saw coconuts and panicked.
Is this enough moves?
Pick people up. Flame breath.
Oh.
Alright, we'll go ahead and GG. We're looking good. And I'm glad you enjoyed the Moose PNG tuber.
Who doesn't enjoy Moose
Oh,
PNG?
it's so
tuber?
good. It's modeled after Popcat. It took me like 8 hours to do that. One, because I had to find a video of a moose in basically the same scene, having their mouth open and closed. And I found
Did you just find a moose eating?
Yeah, I found a moose eating a pumpkin, like at somebody's house.
What?
Yeah, like somebody in Alaska set out their like Halloween pumpkin, and the moose just came and ate it. And it was like right up to their door too, so it was like really close and good. It was phenomenal.
At that point, you just say you can have it. You're not fighting a moose.
Nom 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 nom.
Well, moose in Alaska are more like pests.
I know. They're everywhere.
Dodge? Or you don't want to dodge. You want to dodge into poison. So because I'm fixate, I'm just going to run over here. Alright, you're done eating? Nice.
I think you're talking to a child. Are you done eating?
Yep. Welcome
I
to
mean,
raid leading.
I have the maturity of a child, so that's fine.
Understandable.
Alright, get ready for CC. Use your poles if you have any. CC. Alright, no more poles. Shroom, go ahead and eat. By the way, fixate transferred to somebody, and we need to move. We need to move. We need to move. Dodge.
Fixate is downstate.
Alright, for people still going downstate to that, is it difficult to see? Is the call out too late? Like, help me help you. Get ready, CC. SYG.
Poison.
Shroom 3, go ahead and
Oh,
eat.
great, I got fixate now.
So Turtle, I want you basically hugging your friend. Dodge these.
Can't dodge. Was that a stamina? Sorry.
Pick our friends up. We need to be
Uh-oh.
rezzing. We need to be rezzing. Coconuts?
Coconuts.
Oh.
I left to go drop off poison and it killed me.
Okay, try and pull some slubs in.
Poison.
You can drop it there and come back. You don't remember to the wall. So, like for example, I would just drop it here and then I would be done.
I was thinking like the other wall that I was heading towards.
Shroom, go ahead and eat. SYG. Tantrum. Dodge. Fixate, I need you turning and running. Turning and running.
Fixate.
Coconuts, dodge
Coconut.
and dodge. Pick our friend up. Poison been dropped behind us, so we need to get moving. Alright, we're at 30%, so the new mechanic is now we cannot block the attacks of these slublings.
I was Shroom 1 and I'm dead, just as a heads
Okay.
up.
Please don't hurt me. I'm helping you.
Oh no.
Come on.
Oopsie daisies.
This is a CC moment.
Stand your ground too early. Uh-oh.
Stand your ground.
Dang it.
You guys are
This is
looking
upsetting.
good. Watch out, tantrums. Sorry, I went quiet while I was off stack eating. Throw out any Condi cleanses you have. Coconuts. We're at 14%. We have another CC at 10%.
Up on target. So go here.
Pick your friends up. Do any pulls.
Pick people up. I can't.
Overhead.
Get ready to CC. CC.
So many sublings.
Yeah, there's like 15 slublings.
Oh, that's gonna be a GG. Let me do some swapping. Excuse me. God, I've
I
had
don't
this
have
like
the option to
nasty cough
respawn.
for like 3 weeks.
Treasure.
Why can't we revive?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's-
because Moose disconnected.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Moose.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
DC. I
Moose.
character swapped.
Moose.
Well, right. Yeah, you logged out.
We're just gonna hang
Yeah,
out
my
here.
bad.
Take your
I
sweet
like the
time
poison.
opening a chest on stream.
I mean, it's a big chest and it's right in front, so I am gonna take it.
You know, that's worth it. There we go.
I don't like that loot is worth my extended death time.
Alright, let's see if I remember the Condi Scourge rotation. I remember
What
it's press every button, but I remember some buttons are like DPS losses.
3 is the best.
So
Is like the number one.
Ma-
4
ma-
and
you wanna
2
keep-
are
you wa-
DPS losses because they do nothing.
yeah, but you wanna make sure you always have 3 shades up. So
Yeah.
3
So-
shades and 2, 5.
So,
Well, I mean,
Moose,
I'm far from an expert, but isn't 2 like one of the lower priority but still done moves?
No, sorry, I meant
Um,
F2 and F4.
Oh,
Oh,
F2.
yeah. F2, F4 you can use to transfer condis.
Ooh.
F2 transfers? I thought it was F5 that
No,
transferred.
F4 or oh wait, it's F5. F2 is cleanse on you. F3 is barrier. F4 is fear. fear.
F5 is F5 is Desert Shroud. I don't remember the full list of what that does.
Yeah, it transfers condis and it does extra damage. It sends pulses of damage to it. Essentially transfers condis from you to your shades, which then goes and damages. So you usually want to do Blood is Power right before you do your F5 usually.
Thank you for the follow, Erlosen.
okay, Moose, I have a question.
Yeah,
so
what's up?
So the there's the mechanic I keep going down to where you're saying dodge. Like, so what am I looking for at that? Because I do
So,
keep getting knocked.
He's
with that
gonna
one.
go into like a temper tantrum and start banging his fists on the ground.
Okay.
Doing so, if I'm running around, you'll see that you drop 3 AoEs. Now the reason I
Okay.
say count to 2 is because we don't want to spread them out everywhere because they do some damage, but mainly they stun you for 10 seconds. But since we're all clumped, they're gonna hit really hard. So
Okay.
basically, after the second one is dropped, or after the final one's dropped, you dodge into poison.
Okay.
And the reason we're dodging into poison is because you know that nobody else is going to have one back there. Because nobody's standing in poison.
Okay.
Except when they are, at which point, why?
Well, you'd be out of there before then.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, is my mic better now? It was far away from my face.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's displeased.
Uh-oh.
Me.
Whoops. Sorry.
You will obey. Fury rising. Feel my wrath.
And dodge.
Pick our friend up.
Shield us.
I defaulted as if I was playing like Heal Scourge and I'm just like, Shroud 4, go!
Yeah.
Fast as the wind. Knowledge is power.
Take it down. Party back up.
Better. Time to bust some heads. Barriers now.
So you see? Shroom 2, go ahead and eat. And dodge.
Protected.
Was my fault, sorry.
Poison on us.
Yep, we will not be able to save you.
Oh, the wrong way. Ooh.
Get ready and CC. Or CC now. I forgot to bring my flash golem. Good job. Poison in group. Fixate, you need to move faster. Dodge this. We can't save him. Oh! For anyone watching, this is why I tell you to come out on a class you know. As you see, I'm eating a bunch of mechanics because now I'm having to pay attention to the boss and this. Next room, go ahead and eat.
Pick
CC?
up our commander. If you can.
We need to move. We need to move. Move fast, fast, fast. Coconuts.
I mean, that's decent coconuts.
Make sure we're clearing these. Dodge. Fixate, I need you moving faster. Alright, let's go ahead and
Oh,
GG.
you're the. I think you're the fixate.
Was I the fixate?
Yeah.
I didn't even see the message.
My apologies. Alright.
It was right in the vicinity of your tag, so I'm not 100% sure, but
I want to change it off pink just in case.
well, it's not that you could. I mean, it was in the same general vicinity. It's not that you could necessarily mistake it.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
think we're
since-
fine. We'll give it one more pull before I swap some things up.
I was just saying because Moose is not perfect at Scourge, so. I was
Oh, I'm
thinking
really bad at
maybe-
Scourge.
I
I
you were
think
at
I'm
least
maintaining like a permanent 1 or 2 Sandshades.
I mean, if you can find another elect source, I can go pull my scourge out.
I was just gonna say because
No, I think this is fine.
having to manage a class you don't know, and then also command having the pink and then the
Oh
purple
yeah, no,
like, crystal might be
we're
hard to like differentiate.
fine. I do this all the time.
I don't want to know how true that is.
Dodge. Nice. No one got hit by that.
Except for that mech.
Make sure our friend is not getting smacked. Pick our friends up. Pick our friends up. CC? For my Scourge players, is Horn my CC or is Torch? I think it's Horn.
Warhorn.
Horn and Torch.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah, Torch 5
Go ahead
and
and eat.
Warhorn 4.
Torch 5 is a really good CC.
And we need to get moving because it's about to become poisonous.
About to become even more poisonous. You're welcome.
Get ready. CC.
Poison. Drop the gear. This there.
Good SYG. Go ahead and eat when it comes. Oh, you already did. Perfect.
Yeah, I
Good job moving.
Dumped all my boons and immediately ate.
Dodge this. Dodge.
That's a bad moment.
Another poison.
You don't need to run to that. Remember, run to the closest wall to us. CC.
Rip my spirits.
May the sands take you.
Dodge this.
I got knocked down with a poison on me.
Oh,
That's a bad drop.
Protected.
dodge this. Pick up. Shroom, go ahead and eat. We'll need to be moving with them.
Hitting me.
We need to move, move, move. Oh,
Great.
CC. We pulled our friend in. Alright. Once you're done CCing, come over to me.
Sand, shield us.
Focus. Wall.
Dodge this.
Poison.
Alright, we're standing here. And actually, I'm gonna take Shroom 1 really quick.
CC.
CC.
Stand.
Go the furthest that we can. Come right here, and this is where we're killing the boss. DP dodge.
You got him.
Good job. See, that's not that hard of a boss.
Ooh.
What happened?
Oh, Glyph of
I
the
got-
Star is painful to use.
I was under sloth and got stuck behind a rock and
Ooh.
couldn't figure out why I wasn't moving.
And everyone was
And-
alive for that. Some people were in
No, I was
downstate,
dead. No, I
but-
was dead.
Oh, you were full
I was
dead?
dead. I was full dead.
Yeah, one-
I went
I
into poison.
I tried to cast Glyph of the Stars and it just decided it wasn't going to. I went downstate at the end because I was like, my Glyph of the Stars will save me, and I saw I have 15 stacks of
If you
all the
dodge, it
conduits.
cancels it.
I didn't dodge.
Oh,
It just didn't. It didn't expend it.
gotcha.
And if you go to that layer rift, you can hit Foul with a K stash for a chest.
Yeah.
So what now?
Take that lay rift and go to the cave stash.
Oh, nice.
Cave stash.
And there's a thing there.
Oh, probably supposed to go through Wizard as well.
And then go to the cave exit.
I don't have to use this accursed elite skill, thank God.
Oh, it's not a daily.
Need to look at my controls.
I always look at that waypoint just to see if Maguma Vista
Maguma
Viewer
daily.
is a daily. Alright, so next go ahead, follow me. We're clearing out these bandits.
I can get this straight away.
Good job. Alright,
Yeah,
don't
you
go
seem to
forward, because it's real easy to start this encounter.
What happens if I wasn't on the platform? when
So
you guys
grab a...
started?
Oh,
Grab a bomb and use it on that platform.
oh,
while
come
standing
down.
on it.
Hold on. No, we need to kill these wargs now that they've been aggroed.
Legally, I'm here.
Oh, do we? Okay. Going down.
I see the covenant last.
Alright. And we return. Alright, so this next fight is an open world event, but it's still decently easy to fail if we are just not really paying attention. So group 1 is going to go down, clear some ads, and if you guys are taking too much damage, I need you to mash your face into Arrow. Arrow's going to line of sight and you won't be attacked by any of the snipers. Everybody else in sub 2 is going to follow me. And we are going to clear out some ads up on these bridges and knock down some beehives. The first boss is some bully that's allergic to bees, so we're going to throw bees at him, and it'll
Gonna pull
automatic
the bully.
CC him, and he takes increased damage. That makes the fight easier. This After then, we're going to clear up some ads. At some point, I will call for us to meet over by a circle. I'll let the dogs out of the cage, and Reza, can I have you go do cannons? Or not cannons, mortars? Alright, sweet. The next boss is going to spawn is Zane from One Direction. He tortures dogs, so the wargs are going to become our friends and help us kill Zane. What's important to notice is that if that cage down there ever gets destroyed, we lose the fight. So we want to make sure that Zane, with his long-range shotgun blasts, never points them towards the cage. He's going to teleport around to a bunch of people before settling. Make sure you are always
You'll be thinking that one for days.
in the direction so he's not going to be pointed towards the cage. I tell people to be in between the gate and him. After that, we're going to meet over on Heart, and one ranged person, probably me, is going to be up there. The next person, Nutella, has a leaky flamethrower, so we're going to throw oil kegs down at her. Don't stand in the fire, because it hurts. Also, flame tornadoes will spawn. They aggro to a person. It's very difficult to see if you are the aggro, but if you notice a flame tornado following you, don't be in group. That's about it. Anyone have any questions? This fight is super simple, and we're probably going to one-pull it as long as we are cleaving ads in between.
I know the beehives spawn up top. Are they like visible as you go along the bridge?
Yeah.
I haven't actually done bees in ages.
Also, a saboteur will occasionally come through. They just need to be CC'd when they're setting up the bomb.
Whenever you have the bomb or keg, weapon swap drop them instead of throwing them.
Do not. If you throw them, they explode. Also, Moose, do you want me running White Tiger or Ibolga Wyvern?
It's kind of your best judgment. There's no default right now,
I don't think Tiger will be helpful right now. So.
but I'll do a ready check.
What?
Because the sniper is just popping us.
I'll bring Stick.
We can outlast him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Clearly we can. He's not giving up though.
Alright, here we go. 1 down, 2 up.
Fury rising. Seems if I win. Your seams are showing.
Dropping bees.
Yeet! That wasn't good. Mace 2'd off the bridge.
Oh no.
Got an oil keg. Where do you want it, Moose?
Once that's done,
Sure.
just follow me. Just bring it with you. Drop it. Kill this next bandit.
I fell down.
Everybody else in the corner.
Joining them in the corner because I fell.
But oil goes to square.
I did remember it right. Cool.
Someone picked up my oil keg.
Join the murder hug.
After then, go to arrow.
W into arrow, so they line of
Yep,
sight.
literally mash your face in here. 1 second, he didn't get aggroed.
Don't go follow Moose. Just let him.
Fury rising.
Alright, you got them. They're coming down.
Yep. Still be mashed in there, but kill this bandit.
What the?
Alright, now just spread out, kill. So at this point we go gather the beehives, place them close to arrow. I'll be the one throwing the beehives. Oh, You will weapon swap to drop them. You don't want to press
Press
one
one
time.
that
One
throws the
throws them.
bees. We don't want to bully the bees. We want to bully the guy who's allergic to bees. Here he is.
Alright, here's Berg. You get a special action key, just throw it at the boss. Try to never throw it at that cage because it does damage the cage.
Go.
Nice. CC.
You see it? There we go.
Good job.
There, no longer a threat.
Any spare beehives, we're going to pick it up and just set down right here as a special tool that will help us later. Don't head over there yet.
I'm just moving my spirits.
We still need to make sure we're killing all this stuff.
Yeah.
That feels better.
Mortars in 5 seconds.
So mortars, CC, then back.
Why are they targeting my spirits?
All
so
right,
much?
go
They're-
over to circle now.
Oh my god, they're killing them.
That feels better.
Oh, I found an oil keg.
Zane in 10 seconds.
When you come back, release the wargs up there. Or don't. It's either or. Here is Zane.
Stand by the gate so he doesn't blast the wargs. Or the cage. Not wargs.
History is mine. A wonderful combination.
Perfect.
Consumes at my will. Justice, courage, resolve.
Mortars.
You don't need to kill them, you just CC them, and then they forget that they're a mortar person. Or you CC them once, or while they're setting up.
Knowledge is power.
Alright, go clear out the cage now. Make sure not to stand directly next to the cage, or it will get cleaved by the enemy.
Saboteur incoming.
Saboteur is here. Get ready to CC.
As soon as they're setting up that bomb, you'll need to CC them.
They're done.
Nice.
Another saboteur.
Saboteur mortars.
You need them up there.
Alright, so now you can throw all the beehives at the cage.
Saboteur.
Throwing the bees at the cage.
And after that saboteur, we don't have to worry about any anymore. Because they will, or the bees will CC it. Here comes the boss away from the cage. Away from the cage.
Fury rising.
Survive.
Yep.
That's a flame twister.
He will die to the oils, which I really like because it's funny.
Your whole goal is to live. Good job.
We did it. One pull.
Where's the giant beehive?
I'll show you that after our next boss.
What do you mean?
Because it's it's in this area, but it's way out of the way, and I don't want to take away from the training.
No one has taken more
And
than
this one will
over
take
return.
time.
Yeah.
Clear the path to the outside of the compound. Gather
So
everyone
take
and
that
get to
up,
the
and then
east.
take the
There's
series
lots
of
camp
updrafts to get there. Also, congratulations. By the way, was this anyone's first raid ever? Alright, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, sorry that it was Slothosaur. That's one of the harder ones. But you did now unlock a raid mastery tree in Heart of Thorns. I would recommend putting all your experience towards that. Because if you ever want to repair your armor, currently how you have to do it is you have to take those rifts back to the start of the fight with the anvil, but that first mastery just lets you repair at the rifts and saves you a loading screen. It's really helpful. Make sure we're clearing up these bandits.
And then the second mastery is helpful for this wing and wing 1.
Oh yeah,
And then-
because you don't have it, it'll be fun.
Oh no!
It'll be
The third-
fun.
February, alright.
I'll explain why it's fun later. It'll make sense when I'm explaining the fight.
Thinking about doing that is
Oh, I do it on my druid. It's actually or on my EU account. It's not fun.
it, making my stomach churn. It's not even that like
Like
gross,
a
it's just,
TLDR of what we're talking about is a mechanic will get placed on you where you have to take it to or run to a well, else you'll eventually die. However, if you don't have this master, you're gonna be stunned and take some damage there. It's really unfun.
In this fight specifically, it's even worse.
Yeah. Anyway, we just need to
Oh,
clear
okay,
out all these
difficult.
bandits, and now we backtrack. And we're about to meet one of the few elementalists in this game.
Yeah, because they all keep dying, so we
Also,
don't get to meet
like,
them.
none of them can ever attune to Earth, which I find funny. Like, Matthias isn't attuned to Earth.
Weed hasn't been legalized yet.
Shut up.
Say what now?
I make
Isn't
terrible
the-
jokes. I'll see myself out.
Isn't the one trainer that teaches you to dodge in End of Dragons an elementalist?
Are they?
Yeah, he's an elementalist.
Because he's
Is he
an
tuned to Earth?
Earth
Sure he's
Ellie.
an Earth.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
We
There's like
finally have an
plenty.
Earth
There's
Ellie!
plenty of elemental mages, but few that can actually attunement swap, which makes me believe that it's rare. I understand it's probably from a game balance perspective that you don't want to code basic minions with like 18 different skills.
So funny.
But my headcanon is attunement swapping is rare because you find fire mages all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Matthias. He is a roided out guy on Bloodstone, and he's in fact going to try and sacrifice us with Bloodstone. I hate doing this, but I am going to provide you guys a visual aid for this fight. Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up. Because there's a lot of mechanics in this fight, and they change every 25%, which is why I think this chart helps a lot when explaining this fight. Let me post it in the NA channel.
Aha, I already have it from the last time you sent it to me.
Alright, let me show it on stream too. Okay, so the first phase he enters in is an ice phase. Around the room, there will be ice patches. They can only be killed with fire damage, but just ignore them. Throughout the fight, you will be chilled, which is why our healers are bringing plenty of Condi cleanses. His unique move he does this phase is called Hadouken. If you've ever seen a staff mirage do their little staff twirl, it's that exact same attack. However, it's called Hadouken because it looks like Hadouken and it fires a little energy bolt. Now, there are mechanics that persist throughout the entire phase. The first is corruption. What corruption looks like is a person is going to get chosen at random, and you will have an AoE on you and like kind of a skull over your head. What you'll need to do is take it to a waterfall near you. Now, don't get this confused with the poison mechanic. The poison mechanic is going to give you a different looking skull over your head, and is the exact same one we saw in Slothosaur. What you'll want to do with that one is take it to a wall that isn't a well, and use your special action key to drop it there. 1 second. Sorry, my mouth's dry. I'm going to get some water really quick.
Splish splash.
You have to drop. You have to drop the curve.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I live like a few feet from a sink, so. Oh, right. The next, or how you will tell the difference between those is you're going to have a little dedoot happen on you, which is a sound aid. You'll then say, do I have a special action key? If yes, take it to a wall without a well. If no, take it to a well. The other way you can tell is corruption gives you an AoE that surrounds you and will want to be taken to a well. Does this distinction make sense to everyone?
If special action, then head to wall. If not, just take a bath.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. The next
There's no
mechanic
mesmers in here.
is sacrifice. Pretty much throughout the whole fight, except for the last phase, he is going to do a sacrifice mechanic, meaning that somebody is being chosen randomly and being immortalized in or stunned in the center with a bloodstone over their head before it falls and crushes you, and you feel sad. Now, while you're in while you're being sacrificed, you are a member of the enemy team. You do have 100,000 hit points, but that burns through very quickly if your team is not careful. In order for us to free you, we have to change targets and CC you. So be very careful not to kill your friends and CC them out. The last mechanic that he does throughout the fight is going to be the reflect mechanic. So my firebrands. I'm spacing which Tome 3 skill it is, but one of your Tome 3 skills has a reflect wall. Matthias is occasionally going to throw a purple bubble around himself and fire his staff like a machine gun at the first person who entered the room, which probably was me. And I would appreciate it if you guys threw a reflect wall inside his hitbox, so that way they bounced right back and broke the shield, so that way we can continue damaging. I want all three of you to take it, or all three of you to do it. Only one needs to do it, but it's nice to have backups. My scrappers, or my mechanist, make sure you don't press the button that destroys all projectiles in the area, because that is very unfun, and while he has this bubble up, we cannot DPS him.
I don't know which button that is.
It's
It's a mech trait, I think.
You talk about Shield 4, reflect the reflect missiles.
No, he's saying don't delete the projectiles.
I thought mech had a button that deleted projectiles.
They have a projectile bubble.
There's a shield, but I don't have it.
Okay, don't bring the mech shield.
It's super. Is it superconducting? No. Yeah, superconducting signet, I think. No, barrier signet. Yeah, there it is. I'm looking at it right
barrier
now.
signet. Okay, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, did anyone have any questions on the first phase?
Not on the first phase. Do you want me bringing Spirit or Spring?
Spring. Cool. So, in phase 2, at 80%, he transitions to fire. No longer do we have icy patches. Instead, we have fire tornadoes, just like you saw in Nutella during the last fight. These ones don't trace you. Instead, they'll randomly just lawnmower us through a group. Pay attention to your surroundings. In fact, that's going to be the biggest way you'll go downstate in this, is just from paying attention and getting chain griefed by all these mechanics happening to only you. It happens a lot, and it's really sad. The passive mechanic is, unless you're constantly moving, you get stacks of burning. So make sure just to kind of sidestep a little bit, and they'll be fine. Well of Profane, instead of doing Hadouken, he'll jump up in the air, do a backflip, and slam his staff on the ground. It's actually pretty sick. Doing so shoots out a bunch of shards. Try and dodge this. You can actually jump the shards.
If you've seen it, it's the Daredevil Staff 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's the animation.
The next phase at 60% is the water phase. Instead of fire tornadoes, we have storm clouds that orbit decently far away from him. Make sure not to touch these. These hurt even more than the fire tornadoes. Like, seriously, 2 ticks and you die. Don't touch these.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep walking around, you're going to get a stacking debuff. At 10, it removes itself and you trip and fall. If you're the person with poison, then that sucks for you, because you at 5 stacks you slip and fall, making it real easy to get chain griefed. Time Bomb is just a spread out mechanic. 4 people will get it. You'll need to spread out. Make sure you don't hit our allies. Once you're off group, just stop moving. If you keep moving around, people are going to walk into you. And it's going to be sad. Alright, phase 4 is the fun phase. At 40%, he's going to cycle through all of the mechanics that you have seen before, but he stops sacrificing people now. So that's the trade-off. All the moves are exactly the same, but they have little bit different tells, because in this phase he roids out on Bloodstone and becomes a giant frickin', I don't know what, amalgam of flesh?
Yes.
A golem.
Mm-hmm.
A
I wanted to avoid the term golem because he's not like a DPS golem. But those are the mechanics. Did anyone have any questions? I know I've been talking for quite some time.
Ghosts. Don't
Oh,
forget
yeah,
ghosts.
Correct.
Running Man.
One mechanic that is added in this final phase is Running Man. A ghost linebacker will just start running and bouncing off the walls. If you touch it, it does a massive amount of damage to you. I will call out when Running Man happens.
It runs in straight lines, so it's easy to avoid.
Yep. And I will say,
This
he
fight-
is a DPS golem. He does the DPS.
I will say this fight is a very easy fight, but it is an awareness fight, meaning as long as you are paying attention, you will probably clear this. If you are just focusing on your DPS rotation and staring at your hit bar, you will go downstate quite often.
It's a bad fight to have ADHD.
Do you want bear? Or...
It's actually a great fight because I look around the room constantly.
do you want bear for the extra Condi cleanse? Or
Yeah.
Do you think it would matter? Okay.
Probably. Boink. There we go.
My flame spun.
Nice avoid without
2,
fire.
3, ready.
Alright. Reflex? Wait, what? He didn't even put up his shield.
There it
There's
is.
his shield.
What? Let's just GG.
That's weird.
That is bugged.
What a
Norm-
start.
So
That's
typically
the
he throws up that shield first and then starts gatting people. That was whack.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's a new one.
I swear, with every day.
Let Moose go first.
No, don't let me go first. I don't want to go first. Are you kidding me?
Fine, I'll go first.
Ideally, it's one of the reflect classes.
Oh no, my utility's gone. No.
Also, you don't need to be so far away from him. As long as you don't enter that inner circle, you won't pull him. He's a chill dude. Alright, there we go. Reflex. Perfect. We have corruption. Take it to a well. Alright, so he does move to the furthest person, dodge, and get ready to CC your friend.
DCC, do not damage.
CC.
Come on. Ow.
Alright, GG. We need to bring more CC.
I was chilled and I wasn't able to enter CA. I don't know if it'll be enough, but
Oh, should I set to Berserker?
Berserker.
Yeah, because Blitzwing doesn't have any CCs.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Bladesworn doesn't... Oh, I was about to say, doesn't it carry offhand mace? And then I was like, wait a second. It
uses
can't
weapons
weapon
gun.
swap.
the power of friendship in this gun I found.
Did I swap off of Stand Your Ground or something?
Oh yeah, you don't need SYG anymore. Actually, I'm gonna swap to Scourge here.
Oh no.
Just for some barriers.
Let's see if Sanctual... if I can stop lagging.
I was going to be using Warhammer offhand. Is that okay? So I can have like...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 CCs.
I wouldn't say this is a heavy CC fight, but it is... some amount of it is needed.
Also, I think my placement ability took off like 80% of the person's health.
Nice. They weren't low. They died because there is a timer before they get sacrificed.
Your time has come again, Lost
We're going now.
Reflect. Alright, I'm taking corruption. So, remember what I said about Shane Griefed. If I could get a res.
Working on it.
CC?
Spirit's going up. Somebody has corruption. I think it's Moose.
Alright, GG. My bad.
I was like, who is that
Ooh.
with the ring?
So,
It was the person
remember
teaching.
what I said about getting Shane Griefed? I didn't take my own advice, and while you do have corruption, make sure you watch, or like, don't just run at a well. Make sure you keep looking at Matthias, or else you might get Hadoukened in the back. It's quite fun.
Fun fact, he is Scythe, Bringer of Salvation.
Wow.
I know, impressive.
by my will.
Reflex?
Protected.
What is he doing?
Alright, and here we go.
Arrow. Sacrifice.
Get ready, CC.
Got him.
Reflex?
I don't like being
Hadouken?
person. Ow.
Pick them up.
Thank God I'm alive.
Don't DPS him. Get ready till he starts aiming the staff, and reflex. Reflex?
Reflex!
I don't have it up. My tomb is off.
This is why we have backups. I need...
I'll have him next up in 14.
Alright. GG.
I like a dessert that will look okay.
Let's see if I remember how to play this class.
I'm not going up first. Ow. I wonder how long it took people to
Hello,
figure out
Tress
their
Espa.
record.
Matthias.
We're just character swapping at this point.
I could do first reflect. I'm already on time.
Yeah, it's Matthias. Matthias is a pile of fun.
If by fun you mean a pile of sides, then yes.
Oh god, what do I not need here? It's probably this. Where is Well of Reflection?
I personally choose to believe Maddie was really small as a kid, and that's why he made himself big with Bloodstone, so he can get revenge on his bullies.
He said I was a scrawny little boy. Now I'm a big boy now.
Alright, I have brought feedback. And I am once again playing a class I don't remember. Let's go!
I got first reflect.
I mean, we got all reflects. Like,
Might as well try and optimize.
yeah.
That's refreshing.
Not all of his tunes. I know he has a red. That is not a salad.
Okay, now we go at it.
Oh.
Sacrifice.
Your sacrifice will bring him life. He will not be pleased.
Oh, this is not good.
What happened?
I just can't play this class well.
Oh.
Corruption, reflect. Good.
I thought I was gonna place that on him.
Yes.
Res me, please.
Healing.
Lucan, personally, I would not recommend pulling for Jacko. She's not great. CC?
CC. I need to go take a bath.
Pick our CC, then res.
I need to go drop this off.
Now.
Bye-bye.
Reflect.
Oh, that's not where I meant to drop it. I still had you targeted.
Okay, I have it.
Protected.
Don't reflect yet. Wait till he's.
Whoops. I got it. 3 seconds.
That's a fire tornado.
Reflect?
Reflect. Cool.
That's good.
Thank you.
Someone take a bath. There we go.
You're seeing things.
Oh, great.
Healing, sacrifice.
I hope I was not the major CC contributor.
God, I'm so bad at this class.
And I'm good.
Start rezzing people.
Let's GG.
GG.
Oh my gosh, I am being humbled by Staff Mirage.
Alrighty tighty.
I mean, if you want to play banners, I could play Staff Mirage.
Can you also play Staff Mirage?
Yes, I can.
We'll drop. And then you'll take feedback.
Okay. You want me to switch or?
Yes, please.
Alright.
I'll just be backup.
How does banners bottom?
So one like heads up for people here. This is technically a Condi fight, which is why banners isn't really brought in here. But it's a training raid, so I don't require anybody to be on any specific role.
Unless it's SH.
I just wouldn't pull for pull for mats.
What?
Lag.
Oh.
Okay, cool ends. Let me say, I love Muck, but that builds or that like 38k Mirage build is such a meme. Oh my gosh, it's like actually unplayable. He had to change the boss's health to large in order for its or to the 40 million in order for it to actually have enough ramp up to hit that, because it takes like 5 minutes to ramp up that to that damage.
I'm gonna have to restart my game.
So it'd need to be like Doom or something, and you'd have to be hitting him all the time.
I mean, even then, not really. It's just not practical.
I mean, then again, having like one arm is also not practical, but...
I mean, there's plenty of builds you can play. Like, I'm totally fine for the LI builds, but...
With most people, you don't want to play them.
Not all of them are practical.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably a more efficient Mirage build that's LI. It may not hit 28k, but I mean...
It does all the things Mirage needs
I know
to,
Power Virtuoso is decently easy to play, so you could probably make an LI Virtuoso build.
Left. I accidentally hit cancel. Left to right is ring 1 through 7.
What?
I accidentally hit cancel to get back in. So left to right.
It starts on the right.
Yeah.
So
it starts at the right.
Okay. Yeah, it starts at the right. 1, 2,
second from the right.
Second from the right. Okay, on my way. That is the key of Amsterdam or something. That is the one.
Yeah, that's key of Amsterdam.
Let's take one from the other right.
No, it's Salvation Pass.
I saw.
Guys, I figured out where Kadeem went. He went to Amsterdam.
I knew it.
I was looking at the mini map of left to right.
Key of Amsterdam.
There we go. Salvation Pass. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
when we're training Wing 7.
We're going to Amsterdam.
I'm still waiting on Wing 8 Lion's Arch. Like, come on, Moose.
It's called the Golem. And it's where I spend all my time.
I'm on my way. I promise. I'm slow.
We gotta go get world record for the Golem.
I accidentally took the wrong plane. Okay, I'm here, boys.
All right.
I got first reflect.
Do a ready check. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, there's my Condi field. Let's go.
Reflect. There we go.
All right. Nobody enter the purple dome.
Nobody enter.
Protected.
Sacrifice.
Great. Save me.
Your sacrifice will bring him life.
Bam. Condi plan.
I don't like my health. Ow.
GG.
Up.
We need lots of CC.
Yep.
Let me look at the CC bar.
Where's the GG guy?
I know.
GG, okay.
We're GGing.
For a second, I thought I had misheard that he had said CC, not GG, and I was like, oh, did I GG too quick?
No.
Nope.
Well, first I said CC, then I said GG.
CG.
Yeah, I think I heard the GG, I registered it, I hit GG, and then I saw 5 people still staying. I was like, wait, did I miss here? Am I...
Oh,
did I goof?
Oh, that's a thing.
What's the thing? Oh yeah, Wall of Reflection. Isn't that really good here?
Probably not.
I mean, it's okay, but I know you only need the tome one, so wall isn't needed.
Sanctuary. I don't see anything for Sanctuary doing fine. Great.
Isn't Sanctuary the Dragon Hunter one, or is it Core Guard?
It's core.
Oh, okay. Alright, we'll do a ready check.
I'll take Sanctuary. Okay, I'll get first reflect.
3. Please, ready.
Go. I got first reflect. Reflect. There we go.
Take it to a bait, or take it to a well.
I'm fast as the wind. Never saw it coming.
Sacrifice.
You will not be pleased.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Not enough energy.
Alright, get ready. We're about to have another
Reflecto.
reflect out of his hitbox, or out of his dome. Nice. Dodge this.
Sacrifice.
Ow, that's a Hadouken.
CC.
Start
CC
pressing.
then res. CC
Someone
then
take it
res.
to the wall.
Wyvern, go.
CC. No! We're gonna continue.
Okay. I got reflect.
Don't attack yet. We're a little late on it.
Just follow me, buddy. Follow me.
Alright, this is next phase, so watch out for the fire tornadoes.
People are downed.
I got
Let's go
poison
ahead and
twice
GG.
in a row.
I forgot how bad Maddie was.
And I'm gonna do a thing. Because I never
I'm
feel.
not
This is
gonna
one of those
do
fights I actually don't feel bad heal scourging.
Because
So-
it's a pain.
Yeah. So we're gonna do two things. Turtle, you don't need to take Grace of the Land. You can take Lingering Light, or whatever it's
Oh.
called.
The heal one. Yes.
We're doing this
Wait, why don't I need Grace of the Land?
because you have a Mirage in your subgroup.
Ooh!
Or were you on Staff Mirage, or are you just Axe Mirage?
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah, double staff.
Okay.
That's what you want, correct?
I just
Man, I
I
hope
just
you don't
wanted
go
a
down.
Mesmer, but if you're on Staff, then Turtle doesn't need to upkeep Might,
I don't need to pay attention to that crap. Let's go.
which means he can take more healing, and then I'm just gonna heal Scourge this.
Hopefully it's people aren't getting healed enough and not people are getting healed at the wrong times because CA cooldown is terrible.
And then I take Piss Trail. Where is Piss Trail? There is Piss Trail.
PG Discord.
There's P Trail.
The potty train skill, yeah.
Well, this skill.
I see.
It helps us later.
I don't want to get whatever that is.
Reflex. Good job.
Somebody's got funny.
Got the sticky.
Alright, get ready to save our friend. Good job. Watch the Hadouken.
Follow me.
Go to a well. Reflex.
Reflect.
Hadouken. Don't DPS, just wait. I also still need my Guardians doing their Tome Reflex. Do it now, Reflex. Good job.
Yes, another
CC our friend. Good job. Alright, and now we should be phasing here soon. Remember, don't try to run around too much. We want to stay huddled because he runs after the furthest person. Dodge this.
Fades.
Reflex.
Tornadoes. Reflect. Reflect incoming. There we go.
Somebody's got skill.
We have poison and we have... Nice. So, oh, I didn't explain why it's not fun. That you don't have that mastery. You'll notice that you got CC'd there. That's because you don't have the mastery.
CC me.
Save our friend. Save our friend.
Save your druid. You killed me. Something killed me.
We'll go ahead and continue.
Uh-oh, I'm getting tossed.
Oh yes, that means I don't have to participate. Let's go.
Need to take a
Corruption
bath.
in group. Reflex.
Right.
Splish, splash, I was
Level
taking a
shot.
bath.
Save. Get ready to reflect. Watch the fire tornadoes. Reflex out of his hitbox, everyone. And just kind of stay still. Don't want to keep moving around.
Another sacrifice.
Save our friend. Save our friend. Maybe saving our friend and reflex. Let's go ahead and GG. Oof.
Dang it. I was about to start talking to chat while I was down on the ground.
Alright, so we need far more CC. I'll be watching the break bar meter now.
I am the sign, the bringer of salvation.
When I was a warrior, I was freaking 1,000 plus CC, so that's probably what happened there.
I think part of it was I'm also providing a ton of CC because I've got Wyvern and Celestial Avatar CCs. And I was the one who was being sacrificed.
But I will say, Firebrands, do you know what your CC skills are? Totally fine if you don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I know what they are, I'm just stupid and can't
Okay,
press
no worries. It's a training.
Don't worry about being stupid. I'm that too.
The
Oh,
other
wait,
mechanist, are you running shield or are you running pistol as your secondary?
I'm pistol.
Oh, pistol, gotcha. Alright.
I'm a Condi build.
Here we go, reflex.
I just went to mace for a little more
Good
CC.
job. Like, yeah, cool, and I know, but I'm not gonna call out
Sacrifice,
people, but I'm just letting
ready.
people know that I'm gonna
CC
start calling.
sacrifice.
CC?
You will not be
There we
pleased.
go.
Good job.
Take a bath.
Reflex? Good job, watch a Dukin.
Yes, sir.
Dodge this. Get ready to CC our friend.
Your sacrifice will
CC,
bring
CC.
him life. You will not be pleased.
Good job. Reflex. Out of the center.
Oh, I'm lagging out.
Oh. Sorry that you got chain griefed, Rebecca. Reflex. Nice. Alright, we're in fire phase.
The elements are in
Wiggle,
my
wiggle, wiggle.
Protected.
Fuck's sake.
Oops, let's get rid of CC.
Your sacrifice.
CC friends,
Dodge and
friends.
CC.
Oops, that was bad.
You will not be pleased.
I
Oh,
swapped to
and I
bear.
walked into that.
Oh.
Healing people. Ow, ow. Take a bath.
Reflex.
Reflect. Coming in. There we go.
I have my textures.
Really late. Damn, just a little bit.
Yes,
more
one
reflect.
stack.
Oh.
I reflected too late. Damn. Oh wait, no, I can reflect again. That's the thing.
Good job.
I had an extra tome on me. Get rid of your CC.
Your sacrifice.
CC our friend.
Need to take a bath.
Watch the fire tornado come in your group. Oh, we have
Oh,
poison drop and
poison
grip.
on us.
Dodge this. And we're moving over here. Come to tag, come to tag. Corruption. Oh, that's poison. Don't drop it on a well. Don't drop it on a well. Ooh, that's close to a well. Dodge the fire. Reflex.
History is mine.
Somebody's got something.
Someone take a bath.
Barriers, now.
Get ready for.
Get ready for
Any
another
other
reflect.
context, someone pick a bath would be really rude.
Reflect.
Get ready for.
Your
Sacrifice.
CC them.
will not be pleased.
Good job.
Buddy. Just come towards me.
Dodge this.
Yeah.
Alright, we're in slippery phase. Everyone spread out.
Oh, right.
Watch the storm
poison
cloud
pipe
that's
bath.
coming near Matthias. Watch that storm cloud. Watch that storm cloud. It's
Coming
right behind,
towards us.
right through a group. Reflex.
Trip. I need to heal first, then coming up soon.
Spread out,
reflect
spread out,
incoming.
spread out, spread out.
Whoops.
Your sacrifice will
CC your friend.
Oh no, gotta take another bath. Oh no. Come on.
please.
Good
5.
job.
Spirit's going off. That revive's going off.
Don't think I will make it. Uh-oh.
Spread out. Reflect when you
Oh, damn.
can.
Poison on me. Okay.
Man.
Keep forgetting about the stupid
Watch the
slip
storm
and
cloud.
fly.
Watch the storm cloud.
Ow. I am tripping all over.
Yep. Reflect. Good job.
Oh, storm
Or
cloud.
watch the storm cloud. Get ready to CC your friend.
Your sacrifice
CC our friend.
CC friend. Oh, whoops. That was
CC
wrong.
them.
will not be pleased.
Guys are looking good. Spread out. Watch the storm cloud.
Okay,
Pick up our
healing.
friends, but not to.
Corruption. Take it to a well. Reflex.
Ooh.
There goes our friend.
Spread out.
Been poisoned.
Reflect.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
5
You will need to
seconds.
save
Prepare
me.
to CC Moose.
CC me.
Will bring him life.
Oh, damn. I did it too early. 5 seconds. 4.
Good job.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We have it.
Watch it, storm cloud. Watch it, storm cloud.
Oh,
Storm cloud. Healing, healing, healing.
Quality cleanse near Moose.
dodge this.
That feels better.
Spread out.
I gotta take a bath.
Corruption. We are looking good, except that we might enrage.
Ooh. I don't like that.
Reflect.
Will bring him life.
CC.
You don't have any mic generation because dead.
Ah,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Got chain grave. Sorry about that.
I'll try to generate some with my mech.
History is mine.
Maybe I should take
reflex.
Chris Lloyd. This exact scenario.
So I don't have any.
I'm gonna tank this. I can't take that.
Spread out. Spread.
Reflex.
Poor Wiley, just get dragged on.
Yeah, I think I was the first one to enter the room because I keep
Yeah.
getting hit by him.
Get ready to CC your friend.
Your sacrifice will bring him
CC
life.
friend, CC.
Back off.
Will not be
Okay, there we go.
pleased. Yeah.
All right, group near me. Group near me. Group near me. Group near me. Stand on a pistro.
Doesn't it?
'Cause we're about to get feared. Good job. When he phases, he fears everyone. Alright, we have Running Man. Also, we no longer have sacrifices.
Cool.
Funny enough, our might generation's still fine.
Yeah. Well,
Reflect.
Reflect incoming.
Watch the running man. Watch the running man. And the fire tornadoes.
Still up. 4 more. I got it ready. That was a Hadoken. Whoops.
In this
Spread
phase, everyone has it. Reflex.
Reflect. There we go.
Jesus.
Oh, running man. Uh-oh. I forgot. I thought
Scourge hit them cool. Or not Scourge, Spirit.
Watch
Maybe
Hadouken.
Scourge.
Watch the running man.
Uh-oh.
What?
Everyone
14
press
seconds,
F.
Spirit's back online. Just trying to keep the people rezzing alive.
Ooh.
Be careful of the running man. Everyone spread
I got
out. We are in ice phase now. It's a little bit less grief, but it still feels sad. Watch the running man. It's through group. Watch Hadouken. Here comes
There it is.
explosion.
Let's see the running man.
Reflex.
Flex time.
Whoops. wrong thing.
Wiley, I'm sorry.
Assistance.
Alright, we're about to hit
Reflex left.
enrage.
Uh-oh.
Reflex.
I
There we go.
got
There we go.
Spread out.
This means all the mechanics are about to start hurting really bad. Watch running
Whoa.
man. It's through group.
Yep, it's. Yeah, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe not.
They get you up?
Yep, you got me.
I did, I'm cool. You need a well, person.
Alright, 18 seconds till enrage. Alright, the mechanics now hurt.
Yep, there's the enrage.
Any mechanic will one-shot you.
Ow.
Reflex. Reflect very quickly or we're dying to this. Running man.
Wow.
I got rezzed, I died, I got rezzed, I died.
Res me or
Yep.
this is a wipe.
It's,
Don't explode this on me or it will kill me. Alright, that's a
Get
GG.
up, Moose, go! Oh, okay. 13%.
Very close. The reason we wiped there was just the reflex were a little bit too slow. Can I have my heal brand bring Wall of Reflection?
Wall of reflection, gotcha. Sanctuary's offline.
And as soon as you see him like start to channel it, you'll just drop it like inside his hitbox.
Yeah.
Moose, as a backup, do you want me still bringing Grace of the Land, or is Lingering Light still like?
No, Lingering Light's still fine.
Okay.
Whip. Fine.
Ish.
Yeah. Oh, was my uptime.
Like, subgroup 1 was 15 stacks of might, and subgroup 2, 20.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Oh, we had 2 people DC.
Uh-oh.
Yep, looks like stack.
Zenzo,
DC.
thank you for the follow. Excuse me. After this, we're gonna try to play some Fire Emblem. While you wait, so I can throw up some more Blue Archive. What do?
I'll be right. I'm gonna go repair my armor since I forgot to earlier.
Yeah, I'll hit that now before I forget.
You'll have plenty of time. Hopefully I don't go to Amsterdam again.
Yeah, I have 40k HP. 1 because of Jade Spheres. 2 because I'm in full Plague Doctors. I have a lot of health.
Why Plague Doctors?
Because I'm bad at this class and I'm on Heal Scourge.
I see.
So I could run half this and some other one. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just Vipers. But the carry potential.
Tomb is on cooldown, but I have Wall of Reflection. Now.
Alright, they're all here. Yeah, my account's rich currently. At least, like, at a personal rich. I mean, I can keep... Do you want this? I could do this.
Alright, we're starting.
And here's target DPS too.
There.
Spreadsheets.
Good DPS. But,
Good reflex.
sacrifice incoming.
Dodge.
CC.
He will not be pleased.
That feels better.
Good job. No one got hit by that Hadouken. We're trying still stay somewhat stacked. Reflect, by the way, there is corruption in group.
There we go. Okay, yeah, this is much more useful.
Cool Eng, there's a funny video where someone plays with like as much freaking data sheets as they physically can. Alright, CC our friend. Nice, our CC's looking better. Good job taking that corruption. Tornado through group, watch out for it. Reflex.
Wall of Reflection.
So now that we have Wall of Reflection, try and not move, because we don't want him turning a bunch. Fire Tornado through group, watch out for it. Corruption to group. You do damage to people around us. Ideally, we keep him out of the center, but still close-ish to center.
Oh, I have to take a poo in the corner.
I don't like that phrasing.
So you see them? Nice. Reflect.
God dang it.
Reflect.
Out of their hitbox and stop moving. Perfect. Watch the tornado, it's near group.
There's two of them.
Dodge this. Try and not move a bunch. Because every time he's moving, that's because it runs to the furthest person from us.
Rain.
Dodge. We are phasing faster. Reflex. Be out of the hitbox. Out of the hitbox. Good job. Reason we don't want to be in that hitbox is because of the mesmer.
Oh.
Oh, there. It's already down. Spread out. Check for Cloud. Ow.
Oh, I pulled you into Cloud. I'm sorry.
He's okay. Alright.
Spirit's going off.
We are looking fine.
That feels better. Fury rising.
Wall
Out of hitbox.
Reflection. Ow. Oh. I did hit the reflect, though.
Back on my feet.
Okay, storm
Another
cloud.
CC our friend. CC our friend.
And ow. Cloud. I
Oh.
got into it. It's okay. Got you. Yes.
Watch Stormcloud. It's near our group.
Right. Wall of Reflection. Go.
Uh, Look at you guys. You guys are pros already.
Gripping all over the place. Get rid of your CC. CC friend. CC friend.
CC.
CC friend. This is the last CC
Last
friend.
BC.
Good job.
Go.
Group near me. Group near me.
Spread
Oh,
out.
never mind. Now
Not-
spread out.
Here.
Running man near group. Careful of it.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
Heal, spread out.
I can't go on for long.
Heal. It's all good.
Fire tornado
coming
and
group.
running man near group.
Good. Good.
Reflex.
Reflect. Oh. There we go. Good. Good.
I'm so sorry.
Watch fire tornado.
Was too close for comfort.
And storm cloud, which spawned literally on top of me. Thanks, A-Nut.
Spread out.
Running man near group.
We got it. Good. Stormcloud coming towards group. Running man.
Careful
towards
of
group
both
as
of them.
well.
There's two near group. And the running man.
Oof. Ow. Stormcloud on top of us.
Watch a Dukin.
spread
Good
out.
job. And dodge
Nice.
this.
Protected.
Time and space are my ally.
Reflex.
Reflection. There we go. Good. 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 There we go. DPS. Spread out.
That's how I
Oh,
Good, get back.
I pulled you to me.
was too close.
That's on me.
Get people up. People up. Almost all up. 3 up.
Pick people up. Press F,
Three.
please.
They're good. They're dead.
Ow.
Two
Ow.
down. It's alright. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out.
Spread out.
Okay,
Pick
good.
people up.
Fear
Watch
is
the-
going off. Hopefully. No, I think I got caught by a fire tornado.
Watch the fire tornado.
Yeah.
Pick me up. Pick up.
Pick me up before you go.
All right.
That's a big
No,
fat
it's-
GG.
What? Why would you call GG? It was doable. Now it's a GG.
I did not think it was doable.
We had 4 people up still.
Oh.
And 10%.
Yeah. That is a
Sorry.
GG now though. Part of that's on
I
me.
had 8 brain
Somebody
matter.
went downstate and I had F4 and it pulled them like into 2 other people.
Oof.
Mo, should I not be taking?
That had bomb.
Should I not
Yeah.
be taking feedback anymore or no?
Should you not be taking what?
Feedback. Can I go to feedback?
Yeah, definitely take feedback.
Yeah, take it still. Okay.
Yeah. Like we have one of the firebrands also doing well, but it's always good to have backups. Also, you are doing very well on Mirage. Congrats. I agree, Cole.
Ready.
Elements, I command you to bend to my will.
Wall. There we go.
Look at you guys.
DPS.
Watch a Dukin. There it is.
I need to get quick backups. Let's get ready for sacrifice. CC.
Do you see them?
You will not
There
be
we go. Good.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Corruption. Take it to a well. Reflex.
Okay. Reflex.
Good job, guys.
Go. 8% till phase. I'm down. All good.
Dodge those.
So
Get ready to CC me.
Will bring him life.
CC, whoops. I have to take
You will
poo.
not be pleased.
Or take a dip.
I don't have enough energy.
Reflex.
Wall. There we go. Okay. Bit closer together.
I just came
Fire.
back.
Okay.
Watch the fire tornado. Get ready to CC.
CC. While
Reflect.
reflection, also tornado. I got interrupted.
Nice.
Okay, good. Downstage. I got him. Okay, we're all good. Got
Corruption. Watch the fire tornado.
Well, over here. Coming through.
Corruption.
Okay.
Corruption.
Corruption's
Somebody's
in
got to.
grip. Cat, you need to take that to a well.
Okay, middle of the room. Just gotta watch it. Okay. This is water. I think.
Yeah, it's Stormcloud.
Okay,
Reflex.
And a sacrifice.
Also, I'm sacrifice. Go
Oh,
good.
very close.
Out a wee bit.
Watch
Good.
Stormcloud. It's
Wait, how
near
did I not
group.
drop this off. What? Oh, is that?
Okay.
Spirit's going off. He's getting up.
I'm trying to drag pause.
Stormcloud is near group. Spread out. Watch the Stormcloud.
Spread out.
Reflex.
Wall. I got it. Okay. Good.
Get ready to CC me.
CC.
CC me.
Good.
Oh,
I'm sending Spirit. They're getting up.
nice.
Protected.
Come on, buddy. Over here. Okay, there we go.
Careful of that Stormcloud.
Close. Get near him. Get near him. Spread out. Uh-oh.
Reflex.
Reflect. Good.
That feels better.
2%, 1%.
We're about to phase.
No more
Phase. No more sex.
I don't. Stack near me.
Back. Ping.
Not
Okay,
supposed to do
now
that.
spread out.
Good. Okay, get those people up.
You.
Good.
Watch Running Man. It's near
Man.
group. Everyone spread out.
Good. Get that person up.
Get Moose up.
That was too close for comfort.
Good.
Take Corruption to group. Watch Fire Tornado
Tornado.
and Running Man.
Oh my god, they're all on top of me.
Reflect. Oh, I got interrupted.
Spread
I
out.
got Running Man and Tornadoed and then
Watch
both
out for
again.
Running Man. Clear
Oh,
comms,
I got
please.
Hadokened.
Reflect. Good job. Now we can DPS. Spread out. Watch Stormcloud and Running Man. Spread out. Running Man's coming near group. Careful of them.
Energized.
Let's Hadouken. Nice.
Running Man coming through group.
Running Man near group. Dodge this. Spread out. Reflect.
Someone's got
Running Man
corruption.
and Fire Tornadoes near group. Take Corruption off stack. Spread out. %. Watch Hadouken.
This is getting serious. Refreshing. I've been energized.
Running Man, no bueno.
But we need more endurance. Fury rising.
2%. You guys got this.
Hey.
Congrats.
All right.
What's up, Shadow?
Anybody who hasn't completed Envoy 1, go over to one of the little fountains and
I think it's
grab
specifically
some
this
water.
one, but yeah. I think any of them might work.
Yeah, I think it's any of them. But the one over, you come over to the one over here to let the captain.
Alright. I'll review logs in a second, but I know some people haven't done this wing before. Let me go show you where the mushroom is. But first you get a
Oh,
cutscene.
what's this? Oh.
Movie.
Of which my audio's not working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I lost the voice acting like 2 seconds then.
Yeah, it glitched. Thanks,
in your,
Anet.
in your coffers, by the way, there is a bloodstone powder also used for the Envoy collection.
Oh, it's back.
Moose always there for the RP.
Well, I'm streaming
That's why we did this, right?
to 13
Lord.
people, which I'm pretty sure almost
14
everyone
actually.
here has completed it. So you gotta show them the cinematic of why they raid. And that's the only reason we raid at this point, is for the
Yeah,
cinematics.
we only raid for the lore, nothing else. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're
Alright,
lying to you.
follow me.
I'm here
Giant
for
beehive
what?
time.
Oh man, I like that.
There's a chest there.
64, I'm about halfway. Just under halfway.
There's a bunch of dead bodies at the bottom.
Is it low? I can turn it up.
Turn the lore up.
No, you were saying the stream audio was lower?
Gotta crank that lore.
This bloody sniper still won't leave us alone.
He just wants to say hi.
Maybe
Not allowed.
Aggressively.
this time.
With bullets.
Is that better, Shadow?
Do you guys see that spirit up there? On that tree, by that tree?
Yeah.
That's where we need to go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Alright, perfect. Past the pocket raptors.
Up here.
Oh, that's a mushroom.
It knocked me over. It's rude.
To go spook the spirit. I missed. I spooked the spirit. But yeah, up there is the giant beehive. I love you guys.
And then I attack it.
Yeah, it falls
Somebody
down.
with more range than me wants to attack that.
I fell down.
Where is it?
I fell
it's
too.
right above us. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Now it's like over here somewhere.
I'm surprised you can't hit that.
Apparently my
Oh,
scepter's
is it-
only 900 range, which was...
Is it that thing on the ground?
Yeah, it's right down here where I am.
Oh, it fell all the way down to
Okay.
the ground?
Yeah, all the way down.
Alright, and here it is.
Hey.
And then the sloth one, you got him in his coffer.
Oh hey guys, I brought a friend.
Alright.
Get him.
Imagine being that guy that's like, he sees this cracked raid squad just took down a bunch of his bosses. He's like, I can take him.
Did you want to take him back through and show him the chest and wing? Or did we get all the ones earlier in the wing?
We haven't
There's
raided as
the
a
only
squad
one.
yet. But yeah, we already got all three. Because I showed him the Slothosaur one. I
Yep,
just
and the
showed
hidden
them
stash.
the Matthias one, and we grabbed Trio as we passed it.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Upload. Upload. And upload.
And if anybody's interested, I do have a cleared wing 1 that we can go and get the chests out of.
I need a single Gorseval kill and I can move on.
Wait, I haven't benched Kata in 2 days. I'm ashamed
So
of
Moose,
myself.
tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Wing 4 CMs.
Ooh, do you have a spot open? Wait.
Probably. Go over to Merrick's.
What time? Because I have D&D tomorrow.
It's at 8 or 9 Eastern. Yeah, 9 Eastern. So 7 your time.
No, I can't make that. I am sad. Wait, why did
They're
going to
be doing
my
more
trio
stuff over
log?
there.
We're not reviewing trio.
You should be able to look in the bot channel on your Discord.
Oh, true.
Should be there. Because I should all of them should be. I think.
But
all
I've already posted them.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Gorsival,
so
Sabbath.
let's look at our Slothosaur logs and how. And now Shadow can make fun of me for my training mechanics. All right. So the first thing I look at is the mechanics. Tantrum is how many times you got hit by Tantrum. That was that thing that stuns you for like 10 seconds and is really unfun. Lowish Tantrum hits. Did anyone get hit by the first Tantrum? No one got hit by the first Tantrum, and that's half the battle. Alright, Poison is how many times you got the special action key. I was really lucky. Poison damage is how many times yours damaged the group. Gar, yours was the only one that was decently high. I'm wondering if that was the one right at the end.
Very
that was
possibly.
The one right at the end. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that was from going downstate.
Yeah, I had it and went downstate. I was trying to get away and got
Totally
pinned.
Fine. Breaths is how many times you ate that breaths. That flame breath. Decently low, except
Yeah.
Delphin, you're at 8. Just watch where you're standing. Honestly, I was trying to get hit to try and do the send it right back at him. As Condi Scourge.
It didn't damage me too much, actually.
No, but in the later stages, it very much will just knock you on your butt.
Yeah.
I don't like how many times I got hit by Shake.
Shake?
What's Shake?
Shake is coconuts.
Coconuts.
So when he shakes like a dog and all the spores, and you have to double dodge it. That's how many like coconuts you got hit by. So a higher amount is how many how many times you got hit by the shake.
Yeah, that looks fun.
First shake was decently low. You guys did really good at dodging it. Second shake also decently low. Looks like the third shake was kind of where some people got hit a bunch, and same with that last shake.
Moose.
Yes.
By the way, Blade Swarm, when you go into your sheath mode, you are immune to the first two dots of the shake. That's why I have one hit by that.
Gotcha, but the first two
Dang.
dots aren't a lot, considering it applies a lot of dots.
No, you misunderstand. The first two, the ability to put the dots on you, they don't hit you when you're going to sheath.
Gotcha.
That's why I only got hit once. I wasn't dodging at that point.
Okay. Next, I will go on to. We don't need to. Floor is floor damage, which I intentionally tried to get a little high because I told people to dodge into poison for shakes. So as long as you weren't like standing in poison a lot, you are fine. Everyone looks about where I am, so that's. I'm assuming what happened. Next, we'll move on to our boons. Might looks alright. Fury uptime's good. Quickness uptime. Sub 1 is really good. Sub 2, it's at 50%. I'm wondering if that's... Sub 2, you're still at 50. Did I pull the wrong... Hold on.
That looks about right math-wise, looking at the numbers.
No, I moved the wrong firebrand to the wrong sub. So
Oops.
Both the quickness providers were in sub 1. That's on me. Alright.
For shame, dog, for shame.
So I can't really give any quickness advice for this wing because I had you both in the same sub. Alacrity. Alac uptime was low in sub 1 and okay in sub 2. Let me look at phase 1. Phase 1, it's still a little low, and that's kind of the for my Spectre friend, were you a slub?
No.
Okay, so maybe
I
just
think
practice your
I
alacrity
self-reported.
rotation a little bit more.
Yeah, like my alacrity only comes from me placing wells, so it's all entirely dependent on how many people I hit with the well.
Yep. I would just advise practicing it more. They'll come within time. So, like, it's a very mobile fight, but it isn't at the same time. So, like, for example, we're only moving when the slub is eating. Afterwards, we're staying pretty much still for, or at least
Yeah,
trying to.
there were also instances of me also being fixated.
Gotcha. So that's it for boons. Next on to our DPS. I'll give sub 2 a pass because you don't have any quickness. Our DPS look pretty good. Alright, that's phase 1. Yeah, our DPS looked alright. Yeah, it's a good sloth log, especially for learning. Next, I'll go on to Matthias with
Matthias, I have
mechanics.
one question about buffs on Matthias. How did I, without Grace of the Land, get 24 might?
Mechanist brings might as well.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that my generation or is that my uptime? Just like
No,
all what was
that's your
That's-
uptime. Generation, you
Oh.
click on generate self. You were on
Oh,
average
right.
generating 7 might of
which
your sub.
is expected because I didn't have the might trait. Cool. I'm very confused.
Alright, so mechanics. Shoot sharks, that's where he jumps and does a flip and shoots all the sharks. Or,
I think it's the shotgun blast. Oh wait, no, that's jump shards. That's laser beam.
Would that be the Gatling gun shoot shot?
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be the
that's
laser
okay.
beam.
That's just based on how quickly well got thrown, or reflex got thrown up, which was pretty low. Jump shark is the backflip that you can jump. A little high, just maybe watch out for it. I think even I'm a little high at 6. Yep. Tornado is the flame tornado. Honestly, decently low. Wiz, maybe just watch where you're standing a little bit more as you have 4. Our storm is decently high. Well is spacing it. Is it poison? I believe it's well as poison in this fight. Yes, because I didn't have poison the whole fight. And I was really lucky. A well looks fine. We dropped it in decent locations because he didn't really do too much damage. Corruption is whether you got corruption. That's the one you have to take to the well. We had some people get it and not realizing it, as the damage is pretty high on that. This is how many times you got sacrificed. This is whether or not it was correctly done. And don't worry about the rest of it. I don't like having my boon table up because it's like blocks my screen, but yes. And I only look at it when things are going wrong, and things were going decently alright. Next we look at buffs. Buffs are going to be a little bit lower because you're spread out. Might's a little low, but I'll also attribute that to us being pretty spread out. Fury looks alright. Quickness. Sub 2's quickness was lower. Oh wait, I know why. It's because I messed up the subgroups. Anyway, Alacrity. Alacrity looks good, but once again, My Spectre friend just practice it a little bit more. Totally fine. Next we'll look at our DPS. And we were phasing pretty decently, so our DPS was alright.
That feels
Did anyone
better.
have any questions? Alright. My name's Moose. Actually, this is a bonus raid. My next training's on Saturday.